This little girl pushes her stepmother down the stairs. Hearing the noise, her father comes running. He lifts his wife and says, "Are you okay?" The woman says, "I'm in a lot of pain." The father angrily says to his daughter, "How dare you push your mother? Don't you see she can't see anything?" The little girl replies, "She's not blind. She's pretending." Father says, "How can you say that?" The girl says, "Please believe me. She didn't lose her eyesight." The father shouts, "Enough! That's too much. You're punished." Then he tells the maid, "Take her to her room." The maid takes the girl to her room. The little girl says, "You have to believe me. My stepmother is not blind. She is acting." The maid replies, "You're right, but I can't tell the boss. If I do, he will fire me." The maid leaves. The little girl looks at her real mother's photo and becomes very sad. She leaves the room. Her stepmother sees this and smiles happily. Later, the father enters the girl's room and says, "My dear, I came to hug you." But he sees that the room is empty. Then he notices the photo of his first wife lying face down. He understands where the girl might have gone. The man starts crying, missing his first wife, and leaves quickly. Meanwhile, the little girl is sitting by her mother's grave. She says, "Why did you leave me, Mama? I miss you so much. Papa doesn't love me anymore. He only cares about that woman, and she is cheating him. She's not blind. I miss you so much. If you don't come back, I won't leave this place. I miss you, Mama." Suddenly, her father finds her and says, "Look, you are the most important thing in my life. I love you. Please forgive me, okay?" The girl says, "But you don't love me anymore. You replaced my mom with that woman." The father says, "No, my dear, listen to me. I didn't replace her. I just gave myself another chance to love again. But you will always have a special place in my heart. No one can take your place. I know we hurt you. I'm so sorry. Please don't cry, my dear. Don't cry." The father hugs his daughter and picks her up to take her home. Back at the house, the stepmother stands up from the sofa and angrily tells the maid, "You have to get rid of that girl. If my husband comes back and she's still here, I will force you to make her leave. Do you understand? Or you will lose your job." The maid, scared, says, "Yes, madam. I'll do what you say. Please don't fire me. I have nowhere else to go." The woman says, "Then do exactly what I tell you." The maid says, "Yes, madam." Just then, the father returns with his daughter. The stepmother smiles and says, "Oh, my princess, my baby, my princess. Come, give me a hug. I missed you so much." The father says, "My dear, do what your mom says." But the little girl pushes her stepmother away and says, "She is not my mom, and she is not blind." Then she walks away. Later, the three are eating together. The stepmother says, "I'm so happy we are a family again." The girl replies, "You are not my family." Suddenly, the maid calls the father. He leaves the table to see her. While he's gone, the stepmother tells the girl, "I'm tired of all the attention being on you. You need to leave this house soon." But the maid is secretly recording everything on video. The woman throws her food on the ground and calls her husband. When the father arrives, he asks, "Why did you do this?" The little girl says, "I didn't do anything, Papa. She's acting again. She's not blind." The stepmother says, "This girl doesn't love me." The husband says, "Stop it, Jocelyn. You can see perfectly well. I brought you into my home. I trusted you and gave you everything you wanted. And this is how you treat my daughter." The woman is shocked and says, "What? What's going on?" The maid says, "Surprise, madam. Smile for the camera." The woman says in anger, "What do you think you're doing?" The maid replies, "I told the boss everything, that you were planning to get rid of the girl and that you were lying about being blind." The husband says, "Well done, Jocelyn. You got trapped in your own plan. Now I know everything. Pack your things and get out of my house." The woman begs, "No, my love. You can't do this to me. We are married." The man says, "That's your problem, not mine. I don't care. Please, just leave." He throws her out of the house. The woman has to leave with nothing. The man thanks the maid and his daughter and promises to take good care of his little girl. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.